Cassper Nyovest transformed the South African music scene with his revolutionary Fill Up events. In an industry where the largest venues typically hosted international acts, with local artists often taking on supporting roles, Cassper's ambitions to headline these venues marked a pivotal shift. He dared to take center stage himself. His bold move proved that local artists could command a stadium and draw enormous crowds on their own merit. Following a hiatus, he recently announced plans to revive the Fill Up series. But before we get to that, let's take a look back at how Fill Up started, the impact it had on the industry, and how it grew into one of South Africa's most ambitious live music events. Before Cassper made history with his Fill Up concerts, his journey in the music industry was marked by determination and a rapid rise to stardom. Born Refilwe in Mahikeng, Northwest, he developed a passion for music at a young age. At just 16, after failing his grade 10 exams, he made the bold decision to drop out of high school to pursue his music career. In 2008, at the age of 18, Cassper relocated to Joburg to further his ambitions as a rapper and producer. His debut single, Kusheshe, featuring OK Malum Cool Cat, was released in 2013 and garnered significant attention. This was followed by the 2014 hit Dog Cheveleza. In the same year, he released his debut album, Solofelo, which achieved remarkable success, topping the iTunes South African album charts for 2 consecutive months. As his popularity grew, Cassper began to envision greater possibilities for South African hip-hop artists. This vision led to the inception of the Fill Up series, starting with his ambitious plans to headline the TicketPro Dome in Joburg, a venue with a capacity of 20,000.
My dream was for WHP to play the Dome because he was the only one who had a catalog that could last for 2 hours in the Dome. And then when I said to him, yo, I think it's time for you to play the Dome, and he's like, nah, on your vest. You're going to fill up the Dome, your child. And that time I don't have a hit.
It's the voice dog.
I don't even have one hit.
Yeah.
The announcement was met with both excitement and skepticism, as no local hip-hop artist had attempted a solo concert of this magnitude before. Many questioned whether he would sell enough tickets to fill the venue.
And then I tweeted that I would do the Dome if I had 20,000 people like my picture. So we only go to 12,000, by the way. But I was like, 12,000 is not bad.
When you say you're doing the Dome as a South African artist to South Africans, like it's a joke. Everybody started laughing at me, like, are you crazy? I haven't even done a show with 10,000 people in my life.
But Cassper remained confident, using his signature tagline, "We move by faith." The stage was set for what would become a defining moment in his career. On the 31st of October 2015, at just 24 years old, Cassper Nyovest achieved a remarkable feat by selling out the 20,000 capacity TicketPro Dome in Joburg with his Fill Up the Dome concert. The monumental event not only highlighted his immense popularity, but also demonstrated that local artists could independently draw large crowds without the inclusion of international acts. The concert featured a dynamic lineup, including artists such as Major League DJs, Stilo Makolite, DJ Black Coffee, and Oskido. Notable political figures like Fikile Mbalula and Julius Malema were also in attendance, adding to the event's prestige. Despite the event's success, Cassper faced significant financial challenges. The concert cost approximately 4 million rand to stage, with the majority of the budget allocated to stage, lighting, and production. Ticket sales generated just over 3 million rand, resulting in a shortfall of nearly 1 million rand.
2 weeks before the show, like, we were supposed to have a TV ad, and you know, it was supposed to be a sponsorship, and then the sponsorship wanted money from us, and we really didn't have money, so they dropped us. I had funders that were supposed to help me out that dropped us. There were brands that were supposed to jump on, they dropped us.
Cassper's determination and resilience were pivotal in overcoming these obstacles, culminating in a sold-out event. This concert not only elevated Cassper's career, but also set a new benchmark for South African artists, inspiring many to pursue large-scale performances and dream beyond traditional venues. In addition to the concert, Cassper released his second studio album, Refilwe, on the same day. Each concert ticket included a copy of the album, resulting in sales of over 20,000 copies within 3 hours. The album debuted on iTunes on November 6, 2015, reaching the top of the South African iTunes charts within 30 minutes. Building on the success of the inaugural event, Cassper continued to elevate the Fill Up series. In 2016, he filled the 40,000 capacity Orlando Stadium in Soweto, Joburg, becoming the first South African hip-hop artist to achieve such a feat. The concert featured performances from top South African artists including the late Ricky Rick, Nasty C, Babes Wotumo, and Major League DJs. In 2017, Cassper Nyovest ambitiously aimed to fill the 94,736 capacity FNB Stadium in Joburg, the largest stadium in Africa. The event featured a Lion King-inspired production, with two 12-meter-high Mufasa lion sculptures as prominent focal points, elevating the concert's visual appeal. Notably, the designs and manufacture of these magnificent sculptures were accomplished in a mere 4 weeks. This design choice was deeply personal, as Cassper often refers to himself as Mufasa. While the event did not sell out entirely, it attracted a substantial turnout, solidifying Cassper's status in the industry. In 2018, Cassper continued his streak by performing at the 55,000 capacity Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban, further cementing his influence in the South African music scene.
We need funding and we need sponsorship from institutes like the government, and we were not able to be supported the way we should be. For instance, we just came from Mabhida, and right now we're sitting with a 7 million rand debt.
In 2019, Cassper Nyovest continued the Fill Up series in his home province of Northwest by successfully hosting the event at the Royal Bafokeng Stadium in Rustenburg. This venue, with a capacity of over 40,000, provided a platform for Cassper to showcase his ability to draw large crowds across different regions. In December 2022, Cassper hosted the 6th installment of the Fill Up series in his hometown of Mahikeng, Northwest, at the Mmabatho Stadium. This event held deep personal significance for Cassper, as the stadium is located near his grandmother's house, where he grew up, making it a full circle moment in his career. Despite the personal significance, the concert faced several challenges, including technical issues such as poor sound quality and organizational shortcomings. Additionally, concerns were raised about the stadium's conditions prior to the event. Nevertheless, Cassper expressed gratitude to his supporters, acknowledging that the event's occurrence was a miracle despite the numerous issues faced. Before Cassper's groundbreaking concerts, South African artists, especially hip-hop acts, typically headlined nightclub performances and smaller-scale gigs. The Fill Up series shattered that norm, creating a platform that elevated Cassper's status and encouraged other artists to aim higher. For instance, gospel artist Dr. Tumi made history with his Gathering of Worshippers concert in 2017, becoming the first gospel singer to fill up the 20,000-seater TicketPro Dome in Joburg. African trap musician Sjava followed suit with his first one-man show, A Night with Sjava, held in 2019 at the Sunbet Arena in Pretoria, a venue with a capacity of around 8,500. Additionally, Amapiano pioneer Gabzeda Small, alongside DJ Maphodisa as the Scorpion Kings, delivered a landmark experience at the Sunbet Arena in 2022. In March 2025, Cassper tweeted his enthusiasm for bringing back the Fill Up series. "I'm doing Fill Up this year again. We're going back to the stadium, it's time." Prior to this, he hinted at the series' return following Chris Brown's concert at the FNB Stadium in December 2024, where 98,000 fans sang along to his decade-old hit, Dog Shebeleza. Cassper Nyovest's announcement to revive his Fill Up concert series in 2025 has elicited a spectrum of reactions. While many fans eagerly anticipate its return, some skeptics question his ability to replicate the success of previous events. These doubts are fueled by discussions about the current state of music in his career, with some suggesting a decline in relevance. Recent developments suggest a positive trajectory for Cassper's career. In March 2025, tennis superstar Serena Williams was seen dancing to his hit song, Kushobani, and the music video had been praised as a potential contender for Music Video of the Year. These moments highlight his enduring influence and the evolving aspirations within the South African vibrant music scene. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Cassper's upcoming Fill Up concert. What are your expectations? And which venue do you think he should conquer next? Share your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Peace out.